Hey guys, what's going on? It's a Block Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, we do have some exciting news now because it looks as if Zebec is also attempting a breakout now. This is yet to be confirmed. We could do with an actual daily close above this sort of resistance I'm going to show you guys very, very shortly. However, VR8 is the biggest daily gainer. Obviously, we've had that sort of news with Binance as well. We did the airdrop, which is now over. So that FOMO is now over. We continue to hodl as well. We are a big fan favorite of VRA. Obviously, you got all the other crypto bubbles in the green as well: XCN, XDC, Gala, and Solana, Velo as well, if I've not already mentioned that. So, if we do come over to Zbeck chart, I have just taken this particular trade here, and this is exactly what I am looking for Zebec to do here. Now, if we just come out over into the daily time frame, you guys can get a better gist of what's actually happening. And again, for me, I am literally just marking out with this red trend line, again, the area of supply and demand. We could even use the wick up there, and that was the 25 high, which actually occurred on Friday the 30th of May. So yeah, we're going back a couple of months now, but we've had this sort of suppression here in my view. You could actually draw this trend line all the way down here. So you can see here we're bumping our head above the ceiling. Again, we're having that sort of interaction with the supply and demand, and then we did capitulate. We got that massive green candle there back into resistance where we actually did crack resistance, and Zebec was successful. Okay, ever since that sort of massive green candle there, that was earlier this month, so that was on the 9th of July. We reclaimed that area of interest and we've been trading negatively down here. Now, ever since, Zebec has decided to move into an upward fashion here, so we are slowly trying to make gains up here on this particular trade here. So this is why I've taken a trade now with Zebec. I do believe we can at least start taking out these sort of daily closes here, where these daily closes are coming in. This is around 0.0062, so in my opinion, Zebec is about to do this right now. So if it was to measure up from current price action where I've taken the trade, we're looking at approximately 40% now. Now, if we dive in even further, I'll tell you what, we'll go into the 4 hour, see how we're looking. Again, I do believe we're seeing a breakout here. So what I would be looking at is, again, marking out the areas of supply and demand. So again, just simple trend lines here. We're catching these bottoms. This was a sort of bottom here. And then again, we've got this wick, and then we've got this other sort of price action here. So this is an area of interest for me, guys, and we've held up successfully. You can see all the price there is holding up really well, and it's respecting that that sort of TA. Now, you can see here with all these wicks here, wick, 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 wick. We're seeing some wicks. However, in the last sort of couple of sort of 4 hour candles, especially around this sort of section from Monday, this has started occurring Monday 1 a.m. in the morning. We started seeing some 4 hour closures in terms of the candles. So for me, there's a nice little order block here, and this is why I'm very, very bullish now over here with Zebec. So you can see again all the wicks going into this purple order block, all these wicks down here. We've got a close, we've got a slight rejection, we've got a close underneath, and then for me it looks as if we're looking for a 4 hour closure above that sort of purple order block. So if that is successful, which I do believe and I anticipating it will be successful, hence why I'm taking this trade on right now. So I do believe this is going to play out beautifully, guys. So this is looking very, very good. Okay, now if we just scroll out, and then I can show you guys, obviously this blue line's been inserted using the daily. If I just flip back to the daily, obviously that should make more sense now. You can see there that blue dotted line there, that's coming in onto the daily. So for me, that is a pretty much guaranteed sort of target in my view in the short term. Like I said, that was about a 40% move, so that is decent, guys. Let's just come out onto the 4 hour time frame. Obviously, we've got these 4 hour closes as well. So again, these are probably reliable. So if you're trying to squeeze every sort of pip out of and the juice out of the lemon, then these are the sort of targets you're going to be looking at. So I'd still be targeting anywhere between 0.0062 and 0.0068. So somewhere in this sort of ball figure is where I expect in the short term for Zebec to reach. Okay, so that would be absolutely fantastic. I'd be placing my sell orders there. If you are a short-term trader, obviously I do hold long-term bags as well, you know. disclaimer, I don't hold any long-term bags in Zebec right now. I do believe there's sort of better opportunities out there. However, Zebec is an early mover, so I'm looking to sort of capitalize on those gains and then rotate them into some other laggers in my crypto portfolio. Mainly, a lot of the cryptos that I do own over here in the watch list. Okay, I'm big on VRA as well. We did really well. That pumped over about 50% in the space of 24 hours, so very, very chuffed with that. Obviously, we've got XCN, XDC as well, also a massive favourite of mine. Like I say, there's not to say that we're limited to these coins only. Obviously, there's other coins as well. Let's just get back to the Zebec chart now. So yeah, it's looking really, really positive, guys. So again, if I just measure up, I know I was looking at 40% gain on the sort of daily. But if it was to measure up here, yes, that's your daily sort of target there, 40%. That's a little bit more conservative than the sort of 4-hour closures. So if we're looking at the 4-hour, I'd be talking around, if we just round that up ever so slightly, you're looking at around 55% gains. And like I say, guys, this is 4-hour chart, so I can expect this to play out very, very quickly, just simply because we're getting that sort of, what do you call it when it basically comes to an apex? You're getting a lot of pressure building, going into this sort of, this sort of confliction point here. So we can see here it's breaking out, in my opinion. What we're looking for now is just a closure. So I'm just going to highlight over this candle here. So we're looking at 1 a.m., 5 a.m. I'm just getting an idea of when they actually close and open these 4-hour candles. So that'll be 1 o'clock. That was 1 o'clock UK time. New York are 5 hours behind UK time where I am. So I'll be looking at around, when's that going to close then? That's going to close around 5 p.m. UK time. So within the next sort of couple of hours, 2 hours, 10 minutes, we will know if this 4-hour candle closes positively above this purple order block. Like I say, I do expect it will do, simply because this has been holding up very, very well. And just looking at the rest of the market as well, we're looking very positive in my view, despite the sort of red price action here. I do believe these crypto bubbles are more accurate in terms of reflecting the price. Just because of the way they sort of calculated. Because I was looking at VRA. VRA was up like 50% over in the daily. So I don't know why this is signaling 5%. Now I don't know if these changes are actually done on a 24-hour period. I'm not quite sure how TradingView calculates it. I'll probably have to ask ChatGPT for clarification. But it certainly isn't on the 24 hours, in my opinion, in comparison to these. Let's just go over to the hourly. Perhaps TradingView is actually all these price changes here done on the hourly. Perhaps for me personally, I prefer to take a look at the 24 hours. I'm more of a long-term investor, and even if I do take trades, I'm taking trades on at least a couple of days. Yeah, I'm swing trading. I'm not like on the hourly time frame trading from hour to hour. I know we're zoned in here on the 4-hour time frame, but that's just to give you guys a better understanding of where the market is currently trading for Zebec now. But Zebec on the short term is looking very, very good. Like I say, I am targeting these sort of all-time highs. I do expect there's going to be some sort of interaction and especially some volatility going into that order block. And at that point, I will let the market play out, take a direction, and then again, there is a possibility that I could re-enter after taking profits in this order block. Okay, guys, so that is my stance on Zebec. Now, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, and I shall see you guys in the next video. The block bull is over and out.